Hello, hello, hello. Wonderful risings, everyone. Or, look at me thinking it's early in the daytime, not today. Good evening. Good evening. How are you? This thing, I think it's going to fall off. Let's let a few people get in here. Hope all is well tonight on this lovely Wednesday evening. I'm trying out a new angle. All right, what's that? 8 o'clock on the dot. Let's get some heat. All right, so tonight we're actually going to go ahead and just start either lying on our backs or sitting with our legs crossed on our mat. Let me know if you can hear me. Tonight's flow is going to be a little faster than the last flow we did. So today it's going to be more of a vinyasa. So we're just going to start nice and slow. So just breathing in through our nose, nice and deep, and out through our mouth. Just breathing. Just allowing everything around us to become very calm and steady. Just quieting our minds. You can be laying on your back or sitting up straight, your legs crossed or out in front of you. Whatever makes you comfortable. Hi. How are you? How are you? Can you hear me? How's the mic? What do we have here? Hi, Kevin. How are you? Beautiful. You can hear me. So we are going to be doing a vinyasa tonight. I'm doing really good. I'm doing really good. We're going to get started. We're just going to relax and unwind tonight. How are you guys? Let's see. How was your day? Let's see. We're just going to start by breathing, just unwinding and relaxing on our mats. Wonderful to see you guys. Oh, goodness. Trump or Harris? I don't think it really matters anymore. It's done. It is done. There's nothing we can really do about that. Yeah. All right. So just breathing here in through our nose, nice and deeply, and out through the mouth. Nice and deeply, just breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Finding a nice, comfortable place on your mat here, just breathing. In through the nose, sitting up nice and straight or nice and flat. in through your nose and out through your mouth, just finding a nice quiet place. Just grounding yourself. Finding a nice quiet place in the back of your mind, somewhere you can escape to, somewhere just for you. Really remembering to breathe. Full inhales, complete exhales. Just allowing yourself to be present. Allowing yourself to be patient, quiet. Allow your shoulders to just fall every time you exhale, just a little bit more. Melt deeper into your mat. For your next inhale, I want you to just raise your arms above your head, up to the sky, or just extend them up ahead of you if you're laying flat on your back. Just give yourself a nice stretch. Just pulling yourself apart. Exhale, just let those arms fall back down. If you're lying on your back, go ahead and come up into a seated position. We're going to take our arms back above our heads. We're going to exhale. We're going to fold down. Your legs can be extended in front of you or folded, however you like. Whatever is comfortable to you. Just completely fold it over. Just breathe. Allow your spine to just stretch. Allow your arms to just fall. Your neck, head, shoulders. All that's important is that you breathe. On your next inhale, just slowly come up. You're going to extend those arms up ahead of you again, straight to the ceiling. A nice little stretch. Exhale, let them fall. We're going to come over to all fours. We're going to be in a table position. So when you're in your table position, your palms are going to be on the ground, on your mat. Your knees are also going to be right on your mat. Just like that, nice table. This is what it looks like from the side. You guys are going to just fall backwards into your hips, into a child's pose. Your third eye is going to touch the mat. Your arms are going to extend out in front of you. And here you're just going to breathe just for a little bit. Just allowing your legs to spread further apart. Seeing how far your chest will come to the mat. Just really being patient with yourself here. We're going to come back up into our table position. We're going to do a few rounds of cat-cow. So that's when your back is going to arch all the way up to the ceiling like a cat. And on your exhale, you're going to push everything. Push your butt up to the ceiling. That's going to be cow. So we're going to inhale, cat. And when you exhale, you're going to relax the shoulders down into a cow. Let your spine just curve like a U. Inhale, go ahead and tuck your head to your belly button into your cat pose. Exhale down into a cow. You're just going to do that a few more times on your own. In, cat. Exhale, cow. Breathe in, cat pose. Exhale, cow. Just a few more. On your next exhale, we're just going to relax back into our hips, back into our child's pose. Just breathing. On your next inhale, you're going to go ahead and extend your hips forward into an upper facing dog. Your head is going to go to the back of the room. Your feet are going to flatten to each end of your mat. Remembering to breathe. Exhale back into your child's pose. We're going to inhale once more into our upper facing dog. Exhale back into your child's pose. Inhale once more. Upper facing dog. Exhale. Child's pose. Nice deep inhale, upper facing dog. This time you can come all the way down, chaturanga, all the way back, upper facing dog into a downward facing dog. You're going to pedal your feet out here. Just pedaling our feet, allowing our bodies to hang. Really stretching out those hamstrings, those quads, upper back, our lower back, shoulders. On your next inhale, you're going to just walk, float, jump your feet until they're touching your hands. You're going to go ahead and just fold over into a forward fold. You're going to take a nice deep inhale. You're going to sweep your arms up to the ceiling. On your exhale, you're going to forward fold back down. Your hands may touch the mat, they may touch your knees, they may touch your hips. That's okay. Just going to fold down. Taking a nice deep inhale, just coming all the way back up. Arms to the ceiling. Slight back bend if you can. You're going to exhale. You're going to come down into a planking position. You're going to go ahead and go all the way down back into an upward facing dog. You're going to really push those hips back. When you exhale, you're going to go back into your child's pose. You're not going to stay here long. You're going to come right back up. Upward facing dog into a downward facing dog. You're going to pedal it out. Just like that. You're going to go ahead and come back to the top of your mat. Arms will go to the ceiling. Back bend, if you will. Exhale, forward fold down. Touching your mat if you can. Coming back up, sweeping those arms to the sky. Nice and high. We're going to exhale straight down into our upward facing dog. Pushing back into our child's pose. Into our upward facing dog. To our downward facing dog. Don't forget to pedal it out. Stepping into the middle of our hands back to the top of our mat. Up like a tree. We're going to do that one 2 more times. Down into our forward fold. We're going to go arms back to the ceiling. Nice and high. We're going to exhale, coming all the way down into our plank. Chaturanga. All the way back up. Upward facing dog. Into your child's pose. Coming up. Upward facing dog. Like that. Downward facing dog. Pedaling it out. Back to the top of our mats. Arms up, slight back bend. And exhale, forward fold down. Nice deep breath in. Arms go back to the ceiling. Coming straight down. Palms to the mat. Your feet are going to extend out behind you. Coming down, upward facing dog. Kicking back into your child's pose. Just taking a moment to rest here, taking a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, or whatever is comfortable. We're going to go back into our upward facing dog. Really push back as deep as you can. You need go down. Reset. On your next exhale, go ahead and just release down to your mat. You're going to lie flat on your stomach or whatever's comfortable. You're going to reach for your right foot and then your left. You're going to pull them as close to your bum as you can. Taking a nice deep inhale. You're going to go ahead and pull yourself up into a boat pose. And just breathe. Few inhales, few exhales. Exhale, release down to your mat. Releasing your right and then your left. Coming back up into your upward facing dog. Seeing if you can just come up a little further this time. Back down to your mat. Grabbing for your right foot. And then your left. Pulling them as close as you can. Once more, up into your boat pose. Remembering to breathe. Exhale down. And again. Coming up. Upward facing dog. Down to your mat. Looking for your right foot. Then for your left. Coming up into your boat pose. Exhale. Allow everything to fall down to the ground, to your mat. And push yourself up once more into your upward facing dog. Coming up into your table pose this time. Giving yourself a few rounds of cat-cow here. If you're like me, I like to get a couple rotations in here. Feels really good to the spine. You know, I do massages. Just rotating the spine here. You're going to take a nice deep inhale. You're just going to roll your toes under. You're going to come up into a downward facing dog. You're going to go ahead and just hop in between your hands if you can. Come up to the top of your mat. Arms are going to go up to the sky once more. This time, give yourself a nice little stretch. Let your left arm drop down. And your right just hang over your head. Over onto your left side. Turning to where you're facing your underarm on your right. Your gaze will be to the ceiling. Just breathe. Deep breath in. Both arms go up. You're going to exhale, forward fold down. You're going to come up halfway. And exhale, let it all fall back down. On your next inhale, everything comes up. Arms go to the ceiling. Give yourself a nice little stretch. Your right arm falls this time to the right side. Your left is going to go over your left ear. You're going to turn your head to the left and just give yourself a nice little stretch. You're going to stretch that whole left side. Just breathe. Arms go back up. Nice little stretch. Exhale, forward fold down. You're going to come halfway up. And exhale, allow everything to hang down. Placing your hands on your mat, you're going to step back into a downward facing dog. You're going to extend your right foot up and just allow it to fall behind you. And just breathe. Exhale, you're going to go ahead and take that right foot and just put it right in front of you as best as you can. And you're going to just lean forward all the way down to the ground. You're going to extend your left leg out, almost like you're splitting. And just push it all the way behind you into a deep split. Allow your toes to relax. Nice deep breaths here. Just allowing that leg to really get a good stretch. You're going to exhale, release. You're going to curl your toes under. You're going to step back into your downward facing dog. You're going to do the opposite side. Your left is now going to go up. It's going to extend behind you. And just going to toss it back. From here, you're just going to take it, put it right in front of you. And allow your right leg just to go all the way back. Your left knee will touch the mat. And you're just going to extend out just like a split. Just pushing everything behind you. Nice straight lines. Just breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just breathing. Once more. You're going to relax. Back into your downward facing dog. You're going to go ahead and step in between your hands. You're going to come up like a tree. Arms to the ceiling. That left's going to fall to the side. The right's going to extend over the right ear. You're going to just look up high to the ceiling. Everything comes back up. Nice little stretch here. Exhale. Everything's going to fold down. Coming halfway up here. Exhaling, allowing everything to go down. Once more, inhaling, arms come up. Nice little stretch if you can. And now we're going over to the left. Just allowing that left to stretch. The right side to hang. Deep breath everything up. Just a little stretch. Exhale everything down into a forward fold. Coming halfway up. Exhale, palms to the ground. Going back into your downward facing dog. That right foot comes up, kicks behind you. Nice deep breath. Go ahead and just bring it in front of you and slowly lower everything down to a deep stretch. Remembering to unfold those toes and really dig deep, pushing that left hip all the way back. Pushing your right hip all the way forward. Really opening up your root chakra here. Deep breath. Exhale. I'm going to go ahead and reset here. I'm going to go ahead and slowly go into your downward facing dog once more. Rotating those toes, tucking them under you. Pushing yourself back. Nice deep breath in here. You're going to go ahead and just hop up in between your hands like a tree. To the sky you go. A nice little stretch. Exhale. Everything's going to fall over to the left. Deep inhale. Everything goes up for a nice little stretch. Exhale. Go ahead and just fall and fold over. Your right side. Deep breath in. Everything goes back up. Nice little stretch. Exhale. Forward fold down. Going for your toes. Coming up halfway. Exhaling down. Let's go down into a downward facing dog from your upward facing dog. So starting here, upward facing dog. Push back, downward facing dog. We're going to go ahead and kick up our left. Kick it to the side of us. Step it in. Push everything behind you. Nice deep stretch. Really getting those hips open. Breathe. Wherever you are, just go ahead and fall over to your left hip. Bring your right around into your sitting crisscross. We're going to place our feet together. Taking a nice deep breath. You're going to turn over to your left side. You're going to tuck your left elbow into your left thigh. And you're going to take your right hand over your right ear once more. Nice deep stretch. Exhale, back to center. Nice deep breath in. Arms are going to go back up. You're going to go ahead and tuck your right into your right thigh, right elbow, right thigh. The left's going to go over your left ear. And just stretch. Back to center. Taking your hands now above your head. Just folding once more in front of you. Remembering to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. Allowing your hips to just open, allowing your backs to stretch. Go ahead and slowly come up. And once more, taking those arms to the ceiling, fingers to the ceiling. You're going to exhale. You're going to take that left, tuck it, and take the right over. Really opening up that right side, pushing down that right hip. And relax. Everything back to the center. Exhaling now down to your right. Deep breath in here, everything to the center. Hands up to the ceiling, falling back to the front, folding over, really pulling yourself all the way to the front of your mat, grabbing those toes. On your next inhale, you're going to go ahead and take your legs and just put them together. You're going to take your hands and you can put them down to your side if you need. You can also grab onto your knees and rock yourself up if you have to. Starting here is just fine. You can have your hands here as well. We're going to go ahead and just boat pose. Locking your core, holding your core nice and tight. If you can get those feet up, get those feet up. Nice deep breath. Just breathe. Exhale. Go ahead and fall to your mat. You're going to have, just let everything just slide flat on the mat. On your next inhale, you're going to come back up into that pose. So your arms are going to come up in front of you. You're going to bring your knees to your chest. Breathe. Exhaling down. On your next inhale, you're going to just go ahead and come right back up. Inhale. On this exhale, you're going to go ahead and butterfly. Recline butterfly, incline butterfly. Don't we love a butterfly? Core thighs. Take a nice deep inhale. Arms are going to go above our head. Extend them down in front of you. Just extending in front of you, just breathing. Slowly coming up. Taking a nice deep inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Going ahead and tucking to the left Extending that arm over to the left, your right over your right ear, flinging it to the left side of the room. Exhale back to center. Arms are going to go up. Exhale. Now to your right side. Nice deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, fold down. Right in front of you, as far as you can. Hug those feet, hug those toes. Really pushing those knees to the ground as far as they'll go. Nice inhale here, pushing those legs back together. We're going back into that pose. Go ahead and exhale down. Allowing everything to just rest here. Just for a moment. On your next inhale, you're going to bring your knees to your chest. However you get them there, just bringing your knees to your chest. We're going to rock from left to right. From left to right. Go ahead and really relax those feet down, keeping your knees bent. We're going to do a bridge pose. You're going to place your hands down to the side of you, close to your ankles or your heels, and you're just going to push your hips up. Exhale. Go ahead and let everything go down. You're going to bring those knees back to your chest. You're just going to rock side to side. Your own pace, rocking side to side. Go ahead and plant those feet back down, back into your bridge pose. Exhale back down to your mat. Knees back to the chest. We're just going to rock once more. Don't talk about me. I probably need a pedicure. Just rock and go ahead and place those feet firm on the floor, back into a bridge pose. Exhale, let everything come down. Just once more, rocking side to side, left and right. This time I want you to let your legs just fall over to the left. Just trying to keep your shoulders on the mat. As best as you can. Just remembering to breathe, allowing your back, your hips, and everything to just align. You may turn your neck to the opposite side if you like. Facing the other side of the room to the right. Maybe extending your arms out to the side of you or above your head. Just allowing yourself to just enjoy the stretch. Maybe extend your feet out. Grab your left foot and left toes. Next inhale, you're just gonna go ahead. Come back to center. And just rock left to right. Once more. Rocking left to right. Left to right. This time we're going to go ahead and just stay over to our right. You may notice one side's a little bit more tight than the other. That's normal. It's okay. Daily usage. Wear and tear. You may allow yourself to just go ahead and look over to the left. Really giving your neck a good stretch. Extending your arms out into a T. Attempting to stretch those legs out if you can. Just breathing. On your next inhale, you're going to go ahead and bring everything back to the center. Just go ahead and just rock side to side. Maybe extending your legs up straight. Maybe giving yourself a little push, a little pull. Extending those legs above the head if you can. Exhaling, slowly coming down into a nice happy baby. Legs open wide. Just breathing into the space. Slowly returning our legs to our mat. Taking a little time here to breathe. You may want to take your left hand and place it over your heart and your right and place it over your solar plexus or your stomach. Just going to breathe. This time a little differently. We're going to start by breathing in through our mouth. Filling our stomachs up and then out through our mouth. In through your mouth, out through your mouth. In through your mouth, out through your mouth. This time in through your mouth and out through your nose. In through your mouth, out through your nose. Into the mouth. And out through your nose. In through your mouth. And out through your nose. Now in through your nose and out through your nose. In through your nose and out through your nose. Now breathing however is comfortable to you. Whatever your normal is. See how that feels. Just breathe. I want everything to be quiet around you. Using any outside noise or distraction to deepen your focus on relaxation, comfort, Taking this time to just wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring your awareness back to the room, back to the mat. I want you to slowly begin to rise and sit up. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed this flow. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Is that what they say? For the rest of your evenings, I do hope that you get lots of rest and you have a wonderful tomorrow. Who do I have watching? Who sees my face? Yeah, so it's the fun. This is a safe place, darling. We will definitely block you. All right, you guys have a wonderful night.